Earlier this year, I posted a video showcasing 20 different characters that you can create in Knockout City. Some of you have asked for a third installment, and here I am answering, so these are yet another 20 character ideas that you can make in Knockout City. It's no secret that Breaking Bad is considered one of the greatest shows of all time, especially with its main character, Walter White, aka Heisenberg. So here's a rendition of his character in Knockout City. Keep in mind, these aren't going to be one-to-one recreations due to the limitations of the character creator. Despite Stranger Things being extremely popular, Wednesday somehow managed to trump even their numbers. So here's an attempt at Wednesday Addams. It's not going to be perfect, as I said before, so this is going to be as close as I get. If you're more into the classic cinema heroes, perhaps you might be interested in Indiana Jones. Here's what he looks like in-game. He's pretty easy to create. He's literally just the dungeon delver. Season 7 was definitely one of the better seasons of the game in my opinion. And prior to completing the Deep Space Dispatches, I thought Susan was going to betray the mutants. So here is an outfit directly inspired by that idea. I call this one Susan the Betrayer. By far one of the characters I was looking forward to the most for this video was definitely none other than Biggie Cheese. And while I'm not gonna pretend that this even comes close to the glory of Biggie Cheese, it still looks pretty decent. If anything, this is Biggie Cheese if he was more into electronic music and being more of a furry. His name has finally brought us
another rainy night in Knockout City.
One of the most anticipated characters since the beginning of the game, second only to Malcolm Magpie himself. So I created this look for the character purely because I'm very much into the notion of her trying to go undercover with those very terrifying eyes. Here's a combination I see fairly often, the red goober face on the spaghetti alien body. While this does look cool, you can take it up a notch by changing the color of the sauce to something more realistic. This way you can actually use the goober hands in combination to create an even cooler look. One other thing you can do with the goober face is make it black and put it on top of a robot to have some kind of decapitated effect. The gasoline inside of the robot has taken control. I guess. Now, a lot of people tend to use the cleaner, more prettier faces for their characters, but there's plenty of options you can look for if you want something a little bit more rugged and beat up. Here's a character I created, based off the idea of a brawler just simply not having a good time. On the topic of faces, there's actually a lot of different things that you can do with faces. For example, on the scorched face, you can actually tweak the color of some of the ash to something more of a snow. Here's a character I can recommend if you're just a sucker for corporations. I introduced to you the playable Twitch Brawler. One other face that doesn't get used too often is the hybrid face from the alien-themed Season 4. So here's a cutesy little brawler I made with that face in mind. But you're not here for cutesy, you're here for absolute abominations and affronts to God. So here is Goob Suziofink. Dr. Eggman. What was once a terrifying villain now reduced to the butt of a joke. We might as well go all in on the joke side and just put him in the funny dodgeball game. Speaking of funny jokes, this is Gornt, and this is Gornt's Brawler, and this is Gornt's Brawler with Chrome Armed and Dangerous, which he will never have. Have you ever wanted to mix together your two favorite holidays, which are for some reason Easter and Christmas? Boom, bada bing, bam, bam. There you go. Beard not included.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Knockout City.
Here's an idea. Do you want to be every tryhard player in this game in existence? All you need is a conventionally attractive female brawler in Urban Rebellion all black. Boom, there you go. You'll be top 10 instantly. I bet if you squint at this really hard, you can tell that it's Goku. Or as my friends call it, Goku at home. Etika is definitely one of the more treasured creators. I can't really say anything about Etika that hasn't already been said. He was one of the most treasured streamers and creators out there. If he was still around today, I think he would have loved Knockout City. And that is yet another 20 character ideas that you can make in Knockout City. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope to see all of you in tomorrow's upload. Thank you very much for watching.